Okay. I have like 5 billion video responses to get to, but I'll have to get to them later because I have like 5 zillion things to do, and I want to watch some anime and like rest before I have to study stuff and all that. And I'll get to responses later. I promise, because I know I have them to get to, and they're interesting conversations, so it's cool. I'm gonna show this to you guys. Look, my paper. It's my paper, and you guys helped me. Thank you. I just finished it right now. Just typed it all up. So let me explain. I thought I'd do it now because I finished up the paper, and if I've gotten more than enough responses. I'm kind of surprised. I thought I was only gonna get like 2 people responding to me. My hair looks like crap. I thought I was only gonna get like 2 people responding to me, and I got a bunch of you, which is really cool, and I thank you all for doing that. I mean, it's a good thing I put the bulletin up, but I want to put this up now so everybody can stop replying because it's cool. I got more than enough people. I had like at least 13 people respond, and that was really good because I was only hoping at most for 3 to 5, and I got 12, so that was really cool. Alright, now the point of the experiment, what I was looking for, I lied. I didn't ask 3 other people. I'm sorry, I lied to you all. But I didn't ask 3 other people what color I thought it was. I looked at it, I said, it looks like a salmon. I'll tell them that 3 people said it was salmon. Because the thing is, I was basing, I don't know if anybody else took psychology, but we were learning about Ash's line experiment, where they show a picture of 3 different lines. One is obviously longer than the other 2, and then they show another line that looks very similar to one of the shorter ones. But they have this thing called, the experimenter, the person who's doing the experiment, has like 3 people with him, 3 or 5 people that are his confederates. They're people that work with him. And he tells them that they have to say the wrong answer on purpose, so that to see if it influences the one person who has to answer. So I was doing something a little different. I had the color. I said, well, it was salmon. But, you know, at the same time, you could, like, my whole point was to see, would you say salmon because I said 3 people said salmon? Or would you try to say something normal, like, oh, it looks tan, or it looks red or orange, you know? Like, I asked my mom about it, and she said orangish, but that's because she also has, you know, English is not her first language, so she's very limited in what she says, which is why I didn't do the whole experiment with her. I did it with you guys. But it was really interesting because I think it made me realize that there was a couple of things that I didn't take into consideration when I was doing it because I'm a procrastinator. I did it really last minute. But it was really interesting. I thank you all for doing the experiment. It's very interesting, especially the guys, that all of you that were like, I hope I'm right, I hope you find out the answer. I wasn't looking for a particular answer. I wanted to see, would saying 3 people said it was salmon influence you to suggest, well, it's definitely salmon because I don't know better, and maybe these other 3 people know better, you know, which is something that we're learning in psychology, kind of like the whole idea of influence. You know, if you're sitting in a room and everybody in the room says, oh yeah, that's like, this is definitely blue, are you going to sit there and feel reluctant to say it's pink? Or are you going to say it's blue because everybody else says it's blue? That was the purpose of the experiment. So there was no right and wrong answer. It was interesting because there's a lot of things to take in consideration. You all have different graphics cards, you know, different kind of monitors. Like I have a NVIDIA graphics card. So I think I see things at a more intense, because I have something called like the intensity thing. So I see things a little more intense than I would on a regular computer that doesn't have that adjusted. It would look paler. And maybe it's the same thing with the rest of you. But I mean, that was the purpose of the experiment, to kind of see the whole nature of influence. And it was very interesting. Maybe I'll do something like this again. It was actually it was fun in a way, and I didn't think I was going to get so many people to reply to it, but it is kind of fun. Psychology is my minor. My major is computer science. Wow, aren't they so in common? But it's my minor, and who knows? Maybe I'll do some other interesting experiments with you guys again if you guys want to. It was kind of fun trying to do different things, and hey, it's gonna get me extra credit points. Of course, it was great. But thank you so much. Yeah, I'll send you a thank you speech when I get my extra credit points. But I think it's good because I explained what I wanted to do, I explained what I did, and explained the flaws of it. Like the fact that 88 GTI, also known as the former Warner Brothers studio, the fact that you went and checked it against the color chart. I thought that was so cute. It was so funny. I'm like, he checked it against the color chart. But that was pretty funny. Yeah, 2:33 in the morning, you're sitting there doing my experiment. That's pretty. Did I reply to you? I think I did. I don't remember. You're crazy. You need a webcam. Okay, yeah, I'm done with my explaining. I hope you guys, if you have any other questions about it, or if you want to see more experiments, let me know. I mean, I thought this was actually pretty fun. The weird thing is, I got an honor. And it was like, dude, I was only doing it for extra credit. How did I get a freaking honor? Like, the fact that I sent out a bulletin to everybody, it was just, okay. Wow, there's my video. Like, the fact that I was sending a bulletin out to people was only because, you know, my write-up's due Monday, so and so it's like, it wasn't like, oh, I review watch it. It was like, dude, my write-up's due Monday because our review is Monday. But anyway, thank you everybody for participating. Yay! I'm so glad that I did this because, you know, I don't like have like a whole group of people sit there and see every day. So like, okay, let's do this experiment. I mean, it might have been more successful if it were in person. Which I think that's the interesting part of the write-up, because it's like, well, let's see the flaws between doing it on the internet. But yeah, it was interesting, and thank you all for participating. It was really cool of you. Yeah, thanks. Bye.